New Year's resolutions for traders. Wear sunscreen. Stay in trades for longer. The best traders and hedge funds stay in trades on average for longer than retail traders. The FX market is open for 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So take advantage of this and don't be too anxious to close trades too early. Let them ride and give yourself a chance to catch the big moves in the market. Because when you do this, it will net you some serious profits. I believe that this is partially how top traders in history got to where they are. Look at traders like Ed Seykota, Richard Dennis, Jim Rogers, Mark Chapman, Paul Tudor Jones. These guys, the motto really behind the scenes is to actually ride trends till the end. They are not looking for your 20-25 pip moves and then that's it. They are looking for much bigger moves. In my opinion, traders should adopt this mentality as far as they possibly can. Excuse the fireworks and stuff outside. It's New Year's Eve. Place your stops properly and don't forget to wear that sunscreen. Place your stops properly and wisely. To correctly place your stop losses is genuinely one of the most critical factors that can make or break you as a trader. Undoubtedly, the top traders in the world have mastered the art and the skill of stop loss placement. If you pay attention to this, you'll definitely learn this fact too. I remember my wife and I, when we relocated to the UK for the first time, we didn't know, what the weather's going to be like there or what we're going to need to pack in. So we asked everyone, what should we pack in? What should we take with? How should we prepare ourselves and how much money are we going to need, for our journey? Because we were going to stay there for longer than just a normal holiday. The best advice that we've received from the travel agents was that he said, when you pack your bags, remove half of whatever you pack in. And for the question of how much money we needed, he said, whatever amount you think you need, double that. So the lesson here is whatever you think or wherever you think you should place your stop loss, widen that stop. The thing is, in trading forums and in the groups, in chat groups, it is impressive to see that a lot of traders, a lot of the time, have the right idea of the market direction and they pick a very good entry. However, their stops are just way too tight. It gets hit by the natural daily price fluctuations during the day. So the key is to place your stop outside of these daily ranges and beyond the nearby vital levels. Our favorite is to place the stops beyond the existing market manipulation. Focus on the big picture. Traders who make consistent money over years and not just your lucky few months, they know that to view the market holistically is the secret. They need a bird's eye view of what's going on. That means that they are mostly focusing on the higher time frame charts, like the daily chart and the weekly chart, and this influences their bias. They are primarily using those time frames and the price action in those frames, the data in that time frame, to impact where they will take a trade or potentially where they will take some profits. Look, I'm a scholar of the market. So I take my hat off to all styles of trading that are profitable. But I genuinely believe that it's going to be, hard pressed to find any successful long-term trader or traders who's made profits over the years, who solely looks at the shorter time frames and then scalp them. Scalping and day trading, it's already a difficult, complicated process, this trading, and I feel scalping and day trading just adds to that confusion and difficulty, and it's a time consuming and it's more stressful. So, and it lowers the odds of long-term consistent trading success. Be patient. The most successful traders out there, they know what they are looking for in the market. Each step of the process, they know exactly what it is they are looking for. They have a defined set of rules for every single step of the way. They have a strategy to fit the different market states. They wait for things to line up perfectly before pulling the trigger. So you must have an arsenal of trading strategies to succeed. You can't just wing it. You need to develop a trading plan that includes printouts of the best looking setups so that you can just constantly do the same thing. So if you are trading our market manipulation strategies, you would have a printout of the various setup types and perhaps a checklist that you can go through each day before analyzing the charts and before taking any trades. And don't forget the sunscreen, guys. Apply tested risk and reward and trade management throughout your trading process. Trade with the correct lot size. The best traders out there, they manage the trade as it moves towards the take profit. They understand the maths behind the risk reward. And this knowledge really widens the gap between successful traders and the majority of retail traders. Professional traders know where to place their stops and targets relative to the correct risk to reward per trade. They allow the trades to play out without constantly interfering with them. When you learn to set and forget your trades, then you will start seeing your trading performance improve slowly but surely. Confluence. Confluence fuels your statistical edge. When you have a multiple factors of confluence in a trade, then it adds weight to that setup. This means that you have a slightly better chance of that particular trade working out in your favor. Professional traders know this. They know that statistics is the name of the game here. And all they need to be consistently profitable is to tilt the odds in their favor slightly. And one way to do this is knowing what pieces of evidence on the charts constitutes confluence. And then they wait for all those things to come together to form a high probability entry. Work on your psychology, guys. 2020. Wear the sunscreen. Emotions, unfortunately, cannot be controlled. However, we can do our utmost to manage them. Do not become over emotional about your trades. Neither be too complacent about them. Don't allow yourself to become overly influenced by your most recent trades. Professional traders know that the outcome of any single trade idea is just always a random thing in the market. It's always a 50-50. Once you are in the market, leave it to play out. It's fine. Test your strategy this way. Part of the psychology of trading is trusting yourself to remain cool and calm and collected, even in the face of constant temptation of the adversity that is in trading. If there is such a thing as a sixth sense in the market, then years of trading with the correct mindset will help you discover your sixth sense. Journalize your trades. To become one of the top traders, you need to get in tune with the markets. Learn the language of the markets. You need to be able to interpret the market like it's a language. Once you start writing a daily summary of your favorite charts, this will soon make more sense to you. To get an idea of how to do this, you can check out my weekly market wrap-up on YouTube. Since 2018, it's like a journal, just a recorded journal. So if you start journalizing the markets, it will definitely take your trading to a new level. Professional traders treat trading like a business. And like any business, it has its expenses. So with your trading business, treat your losses. Treat any losses you have as if it's just a cost of doing business. As with any company, you make a profit when the income is more significant than your expenses. By doing the things that we've talked about above here, you would already be on the right path to keeping that cost low and your income higher. Also, acting as if you're already a successful trader. Act like a hedge fund manager or big manager in the bank, even though you're not one yet. Accept that you are going to have losses. You're going to have winners that you allow to run for longer, and then in turn those winners into huge winners. You're going to have trades that barely misses your target and then turns around and stops you out. You are going to have a lot of near misses and losses as a trader. Don't let those define you. Don't get emotional about them. You have to get right back up like Rocky. No matter how many times you get knocked down, just get up again. If you kept your risk in check, then you would not have been knocked out. You'll be knocked down, but not out. So make Adrian proud of you. Yo, Adrian, I did it. Get back in the ring for just that one more round. And remember, it's just a statistical game. The outcome of any trade that you have taken is just random. The bottom line here is wear sunscreen, guys. 2020. The Holy Grail doesn't exist. The only thing that we do have is to stick to our plan and to the process and do whatever you need to do to achieve your goals. Have a happy and prosperous new year, guys, and trade safely and prosper.